This is next-level betrayal cooked up in the VIP section of hip-hop's messiest marriage. Papoose has just stepped forward, not with a love letter but with a loaded grenade, and the target is none other than his own wife, Remy Ma. But that's not even the juiciest part. Lurking behind the scenes of this explosive expose is 50 Cent, the king of petty, the prince of power moves, the certified industry chess master. So what happens when the man famously loyal to his queen catches her in a secret backdoor deal with Curtis "Fifth" Jackson? Does that deal just reek of shady, or is it dripping with outright blackmail? From whispered rumors to concrete evidence, questions swirl. Why was Remy sneaking around? What dirt does 50 claim to have on her? And how long has Papoose been sitting on this nuclear truth bomb before finally lighting the match? If you thought their public face-offs, like the drama at the BET Awards, were explosive, think again. That was merely the trailer. This is the blockbuster scandal none of us expected, but everyone's been waiting for. We're about to unpack every sneaky text, whispered threat, and dirty dollar behind what might be the biggest betrayal in hip-hop history. A betrayal so gaslit, it could twist even the strongest loyalties. To truly understand how Papoose, the ride-or-die epitome of loyalty, ended up dropping this bombshell on his own wife, we have to rewind. Way back. Beneath the designer drip and red carpet smiles of this power couple were cracks in the foundation. Cracks nobody noticed until they were wide open. Let's remember, Remy Ma and Papoose built their brand on overcoming struggle. He held her down as she served 6 years behind bars. He turned their bond into a movement, into a symbol, black love as a flex, and she made it clear to everyone. She didn't lose an ounce of her edge while behind bars, coming out with sharpened bars and an indomitable spirit. But beneath that picture-perfect image of loyalty and unity was something darker brewing. Something that not fans nor foes saw coming. Enter the wild card, 50 Cent. A man who's beefed with everyone from Ja Rule and Floyd Mayweather to the Game, Young Buck, even his own son. Yet somehow still carved out a throne as a TV mogul. But make no mistake, -50 doesn't just throw punches, he plays chess. And when he makes a move, nobody escapes checkmate unscathed. Which brings us to the heart of it. How did Remy Ma, the self-proclaimed Queen of the Bronx, get tangled up in 50 Cent's twisted empire? And why did Papoose wait until now to blow the whistle? According to sources close to the situation, and these aren't the casual DN whisperers, but those messaging at 3 a.m. in secret threads, the drama ramped up when Remy was making plans for her mainstream comeback. After her legendary Shether takedown of Nicki Minaj, she clearly had leverage. But apparently, someone else had leverage on her. Allegedly, 50 approached Remy with an enticing proposal. A partnership to expand her empire. Think reality TV, music crossovers, maybe even a spin-off to Power. It sounded like a boss move on the surface. But as with most deals involving Curtis Jackson, there were strings attached, contracts with fine print, and whispers of a campaign designed to edge Papoose out entirely. Now, if you believe Papoose is the kind of man to sit by while his wife signs deals behind his back, you haven't met him. He's the loyal protector, but also the vigilant watchman. The rumor mill suggests he discovered late-night dinners in secret Beverly Hills locations, burner phones moving in and out, cars pulling up mysteriously. Evidence of clandestine meetings that excluded him entirely. And then it gets nuclear. Allegedly, 50 Cent had leverage, real leverage, old emails, voice recordings, even surveillance material related to a long-buried lawsuit from Remy's early hustle days or a hush settlement paid off just before her return to cable fame. Papoose didn't hear it from Remy. He'd heard it from somebody inside 50's camp, someone who couldn't stomach what was going on, even at the cost of professional kinship. Now imagine it. The man who said he married his best friend finds out that friend is in bed, metaphorically, or maybe literally, with his longtime rival. Initially, Pap didn't explode. He moved quietly, calculating, gathering proof. But once he saw the final piece, a wire transfer from a shell company under Remy's alias, something snapped. Not publicly violent, but devastating. Instead of confronting her, he unleashed the truth via leaks. Anonymous tips, gossip forums, blogs, they all lit up with details of a game-changing blackmail for influence scheme, complete with hidden financial trails involving a high-profile rapper and a former G-Unit CEO. Fans immediately pieced it together. One Redditor let it rip. If this ain't about Remy and 50, I'll delete my whole account. The breadcrumbs are too obvious. And right then, the internet erupted. Twitter became a battleground. Reddit, a war zone. TikTok sleuths got their magnifying glasses out. Papoose went next level. He posted a now-deleted Instagram story. Loyalty ain't love, it's actions. Y'all keep praising the surface. I live through the lies. That cryptic line sparked a wildfire of speculation. Bloggers exploded. Fans demanded transparency. And Remy, she vanished. Silent, absent, unreachable. But the real escalation came when alleged evidence dropped online. Screenshots of text conversations locked down communications hinting at coercion. One read, "I did what you asked. Don't ever bring that up again. My family can't take another scandal." The reply, "As long as you stick to the plan, we're good. You know what's at stake." Those words weren't just shady, they screamed control, extortion. Even talk of suspected RICO violations hit the timeline. Legal analysts emerged, hat in hand, getting deep dives into how this looked beyond cheating. This looked like coercive conspiracy. Then, as speculation peaked, a 34-second video surfaced from an anonymous burner account. It showed Remy and 50 in what appeared to be a private office, champagne on ice, subdued lighting. Lip readers claimed Remy mouthed, "I'm only doing this because you said you'd stop." To which Fifth allegedly responded, "You owe me." Whether that's exactly what was said becomes secondary when the public consensus turns to fact. The video hit with the force of a wrecking ball. Blogs, podcasts, fan forums, they all magnified it until even the most loyal supporters needed sunglasses to deal with the glare. This isn't just scandal, it's strategic betrayal. Legal experts are debating whether this qualifies as criminal coercion. Financial blogs speculate that contracts, sneaker deals, even sponsorships are already crumbling. While public feuds rage, Team Pap quoting his loyalty speeches captioned over comments about holding secrets, #ProtectorMe trending on one side, and he had receipts echoing on the other. Industry insiders hint at something deeper behind the scenes. Rumors are swirling of Papoose's legal team filing pre-trial motions for investigation into unlawful coercion and financial misconduct. There's speculation that Remy might be under legal protection even as the lawsuit proceeds. Fans are left torn, some sobbing over perceived betrayal, others cheering Pap's loyalty explosion. One viral comment summed it up, "He's divorcing her and still saving her." That's real love and real pain. And just when it looked like chaos had pushed hip-hop into a new dimension, more leaks hit, platform takedowns, blog disappearances, TikTok scrubbed, Reddit threads vanished. Some whisper 50's entertainment law team is cleaning up. Others question legality. Witnesses claim a private jet flew Remy and 50 to a secluded meeting where she signed NDAs that excluded Papoose entirely. Then came audio leaks, uncertain voices, a voice allegedly stating, "I told her Pap would crack. Now watch how fast they beg me to bury it." Deepfakes entered the mix, truth blurred with fabrication. Somehow, the power dynamic has crumbled. 50 played chess. Remy played her role. Papoose walked away with receipts. And the press conference? In true Pap form, no entourage, no theatrics, just a cryptic public statement. "I didn't come to shame. I came to protect the truth." Legal rumblings, DMCA takedowns, podcast leaks, it all suggests the battle now extends beyond gossip. Contracts hang in the balance, courtrooms may be next. We all want to know, was Remy blackmailed, complicit, pressured, or empowered? Was Papoose the betrayed hero or the vengeful king? And where does 50 really stand in all this, puppet master or manipulator? Now's the moment to weigh in. Are you Team Pap, loyalty above all? Team Remy, silenced victim or secret architect? Or Team 50, strategist playing 5D chess? Drop your thoughts at the end. Was this the tip of the iceberg, or is the whole mountain still hidden?